Gen X around the holidays. Yeah, you want to know why so many Gen Xers eat alone on the holidays? Let's talk about it. Gen X was the first generation of Americans that were raised by people that really didn't believe in the sanctity of marriage the way that their parents and their grandparents before them did, right? Gen X was raised by the boomers that were the hippies, right? The hippies that believed in free love. And these hippies hated the idea of patriarchies. And so they got rid of the patriarchs, right? They got rid of the patriarchs that held the families together. They demonized them. They made them look stupid. They did all they could. You know, every television show, every movie, they did all they could to destroy the patriarchs in America. And they believed that the matriarchs should be running things. But the problem is, the households didn't turn into Big Mama's house, right? With a strong matriarch that held the families together. What ended up happening was the families fell apart for lots of different reasons. You know, the matriarchs, they tend to be a lot more scornful, a lot more hateful, right? When it comes to the idea of broken families, a lot of the Gen X kids would go to Thanksgiving dinner just to listen to everybody trash your other parent, normally trashing your dad, right? That's most of us Gen X people that were raised in divorced, broken homes. Every time we went somewhere for the holidays, we got to listen to everybody trash our dads, right? And then as we got older, you know, a lot of that hate and scornfulness was transferred on to us as we started to look more and more like our fathers. Right? I mean, it is what it is. When you had a strong patriarch that was controlling the family, people didn't pop off at the dinner table, did they? When you had a strong patriarch that was the head of the table, you didn't have people that were doing backhanded compliments and bullying their own family members. You didn't have people trashing somebody's father, but when the boomer matriarchs got control of the families, we watched the American family completely dissipate. It was completely destroyed. Most of the Gen Xers that are still having big meals on Thanksgiving with their families are doing so with the families that they created, with their kids and now their grandkids. You don't see very many Gen Xers at all that are still going to hang out with their parents around the holidays. Because the fact is, as we got into our 30s and 40s, we started to resent the way they used us as weapons against one another. We started to resent the way that they talked bad about our other parent, and we started to resent the way that they talked bad about us when we left the room. And we just stopped showing up for the family holidays, didn't we? Yeah, now we're all hanging out at the clubhouse, right? Me and all of my buddies from Gen X, we got a whole bunch of turkeys that were sitting on a pool table for Thanksgiving, right? Hey, peace and love. I'm out.